wherein generate the program using mastercam for the component to be machined as shown in this sketch. So this sketch has been shown here, which is of overall diameter 60 to a length of 61. So to do that, so here initially first we are going to create the model. So to do that, first go to machine type, go to lathe, click on default, then go to line command. So first we'll take 0, 0, 0. Then the length of this will going to be 8 mm. So we will going to take, since he has given 16 mm diameter, so the length will be 8. So radius 8, angle 90 degree. Then from here you have a length of 61. So go to offset, take the length as 61. So from here you offset it, then go to fit, then go to line command. So then draw a line from end point of this to end point of this. Then from here the diameter is 16. So here we have 8. From here it is 12. So we'll go to go to X form, go to offset, take the distance as 12. So from here it is, the distance is 12. And then from here the distance is 8. So offset, go to distance as 8. So from here you take this. So go to trim, select this and trim it. Then the next is the diameter is 8 to a length of 10. Go to X form, offset, the diameter is 8. So we're going to take up 4. And then from here it is, the offset distance is 16. So from here it is 10. It is 10. So go to this and erase this and go to offset, the distance is 10. So from here you take the distance as 10. Then you just go to trim this line till here, and trim this line till here. So once you get this, now we have 16 diameter. So go to offset, go to X form, go to offset. The distance is 16 diameter, so you take 8. Offset distance is 8. So from here you take the distance as 8. Then go to trim. Go to trim this line till here. So once you get this, again trim this line till here, and then trim this line till here. Next is, so from here we have the distance as 5 and the diameter as 26. Then go to X form, offset, the distance is 5. So from here the distance is 5. Then this diameter is 26. So go to offset, then go to X form, offset. 26 means 13. So from here you offset by 13 and go to extend this line till here. So now we need to check from this point. We are going to take the radius of 5. So to do that, so go to create, go to arc by endpoints. Take this endpoint and this endpoint. Take the radius as 5. So I want to retain this portion, so it will going to be deleted there. Then from here you just from this point you have a diameter of take the radius of 5, offset by 5 mm. So go to X form, take the distance as 5. Then from here, then this distance is 34 diameter, so offset, take 17, 34. So then go to line command, draw a line from end point of this. So here you just go to extend this line till here. Then go to line and take the end point of this to end point of this. Then go to erase this line. Then erase this line. So once you get this, so from here you take the distance as 10. Go to X form, take the offset, the distance as 10. So from here you take the distance as 10 and then go to trim. Trim this line till here, and then trim this line till here. So once you get this, again you have a radius of 4 to a diameter of 42. So go to offset. So now you delete this line, which is not required. Then from here, we have a radius of 4, and this distance is also 4. So go to X form, offset distance as 4 from here. Then this diameter is 42, so 21, offset 21. From here you take, sorry, it is 21. So from here you have the X form, offset, take the distance as 21. So from here you take this. Then you have a taper there, so you naturally extend this line till here. Then go to line, take endpoint to this endpoint. Then go to erase, erase this line, and then erase this line. Similarly, you erase this line. No, it's that. So from this taper, you have so here, this is the radius what we want to, it's not the taper, we want the radius. So you just go to erase and erase this line, and go to arc, create arc, take the endpoint, take this endpoint, and with reference to this endpoint, take the radius as 4. So retain this arc. Then from this arc again you have a distance of 5 mm. So go to X form, take the offset, the distance as 5, and from here again you have a diameter of 25, so radius of 25. So offset, take the distance as 25, and from here you offset it. Then go to fit, then go to extend, extend this line till here. Then go to line, take endpoint of this to endpoint of this. Then go to erase, erase this line, and then this line you erase it. Once you erase this, now we have the, once you get the taper, again you have 5 mm, and go to X form, go to offset, take the distance as 5. So from here you take the distance, and this 5 to a diameter of you have a taper there, yes, so you have a straight portion of 5 mm, that is 20. Then from here you have 60 mm, so go to offset, take the distance, offset, take the distance as 30. So from here you take the distance as 30. Then go to fit, then go to extend, extend this line till here, and extend this line till here. Then go to trim, trim this line till here. Then similarly you just trim this line till here, this line till here, then trim this line till here. So this is how you will be able to get the profile written. So this is the fit option. You just go to the fit option. So this is how this will going to be the actual curve, what you will going to get here. You have a radius, then we have a taper, then you have the straight line, radius, taper, start, radius. So this is how you will be able to do the operation now. To do that, first we'll go to properties. First we're going to make the initial setups. Go to file, click on tool settings, click on from material, then go to stock setup, then go to properties, make from 2 points, then you tick on the end point of this to end point of this, then go to use margin. So here the OD margin is 2, and the right margin is 15, and the left margin is 5. Then you just click on right tick, then come down to check jars, click on properties, select the clamping method as OD1, then go to from stock and come down to the grip length. The grip length is 2. Then click on tick mark, then go to click on the tick mark to clear this dialog box. Once you get this, now we will go for click on tool paths, click on facing, click on right tick. So here first take T0101 or 0.8, then go to mm per minute, then click on phase parameters, then click on rough step over, enable that, and you make it 0.5. Click on right tick to clear this lathe phase properties. So now the phasing operation has been done. Once this is done, then go to click on tool path, click on roughing, click on partial, click on weight. So click on this. So you take the other side, then go to this, come down to these profiles in this fashion. So once you define that, then we will going to get the component profile. So you're going to have the mm per minute. So enable mm per minute, go to rough parameters, change the depth of cut to 0.5, click on right tick. So this is the operation, what it does by considering the 0.2 mm as the roughing. Then go to click on tool path, click on finish, click on partial, click on weight, then come down click on this. So click on this profile again like this, and it will does the finishing operation. So to do that, you come down to ROD 55 degrees, R1212 or 0.18, then come down to mm per minute, take the feed rate as 0.25, then click on finish parameters, then rough step over as 0.5, and the stock in X is 0, stock in Z is 0, number of finished passes is 2, then click on right tick. So this is the finishing operation, what it does. Then go to tool paths, click on groove, click on right tick, click on partial, click on weight. So you take this growing operation here. The growing has to be done in this fashion. Then come down to T41447, 4747 or 0.1 W 1.85 OD groove right narrow. Click on groove rough parameters. Stock amount is 0, stock leave in X is 0.2, stock leave in Z is 0.2. Groove finish parameters, number of finished passes is 2. Stock finish step over. Here stock amount is 0. Stock amount is 0. Stock leave in X is 0. Stock leave in Z is 0. So here number of finished passes and the depth of cut or the finish step over is 0.5 or 0.2, and stock in X, leave in X and stock leave in Z is 0. Then click on OK. So now the grooving operation does, and it also finishes. So this is how it will be creating this operation. Now to generate G codes, click on output. So come down to 1, you save this file. So this is how it will be able to save this file, and this is how you will be able to generate M and G codes, and these codes are fed to the machine to perform this operation and to produce this component, to produce the component successfully by using the CNC machine. Now to go for the simulation, so click on verified selected operations, then reduce the speed of simulation, then click on this. So it does the phasing operation first, then after the phasing operation, now it starts with the roughing. Now it starts now the roughing operation has been taking place along with the profile what it need to be done. So now this is how it will going to take the roughing operation. You can see now the taper has been done. Then we have the radius After the taper, you have the radius. So now the radius formation here. This is the radius formation. This is the radius formation. It takes place. Then we have a straight portion. Again, we have a taper. This is the taper. What it is doing now. Once it does, then you have to go for the radius operation. That is the fillet radius. Then after that, all these profiles have been done by for the roughing. Now the finishing operation has been done. Now the grooving operation is taking place. So this is how you will be able to get the final component after machining. And if you want to see this in isometric, so you can see this as it is in isometric, and this is going to be the final machining operation.